Welcome everyone to another edition of Mugen Tournament, where we pit the AI against one another to see who comes out on top and really who's coded better. The theme this time around is Let Chaos Reign 2. If you've seen the previous Chaos Reign, you know how crazy it all turned out, as all characters have infinite meter and various characters that weren't allowed before were implemented, i.e. Mortal Kombat characters and bosses. What makes this different is most of the teams we previously competed are coming back instead of a full-on losers tournament. However, major changes are being enforced, as plenty of the past characters are being removed. Of course, the winners and the runner-ups of the Chaos Reign tournament will not be returning due to being the top two teams and made it to the finals/championships. All rules apply here. Any questions about these said rules, please feel free to ask. Now for the major changes, I typically test each character to see if they're worthy of invoking chaos, but alas, plenty of them didn't perform as well as I once thought. Therefore, these competitors will not be returning. Foxy the Pirate, Bishamon, Shadow the Hedgehog, Ryu, Jurihan, Pajama Sam, Hakumen, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Goofy, Hisenko, Monokuma, Leona Hydern, King, Sho, I can't pronounce your last name, Fat Justice, and Dancing Banana. Worry not, as we have a potential 28 characters just waiting to enter the fray with a spin of a wheel determining where they land. 4 of them will form 2 teams of 2, unfortunately 8 others will not make the cut. Their placements will fill the roles in the order of the team's original order. We'll begin with the 2 brand new teams and go from there. And if it wasn't obvious enough already, due to the theme of this tournament, there will be an extreme amount of flashing lights. If you are sensitive and are prone to epilepsy or seizures, it's strongly advised to skip these next 8 episodes, or proceed with caution. It's time to place your bets, pick your favorites, all that fun jazz. I am really excited to invoke more chaos. How about you? Yes? Yes. Before the chaos begins, we need to figure out who's going to be participating. Yes. Hence why this is part 0. So therefore, nothing's really going to take place except, the lovely, delightful wheel. Yes. Look at all those characters. I've got, how many did I say? 28? Something like that. But yes. Anyway, we might as well get spinning. First, what we need to do is find out which 2 teams are going to be made first. Tactically, we're actually going to make 3 teams, because what was it now? Got it written all. My notes are all over the place. Right, Team Ryu and Sho has been completely taken out due to their lackluster performance. So therefore, we need 3 teams, but we're going to focus first on the champion/runner-up teams. So bear with me as we do those first, and then we work our way down. Right. Also, here's your current roster. It's basically mostly the same. All the teams are basically going to stay the same, except, there's going to be some changes here and there, which is why we're doing this. But yeah. I'm not doing the numbers because that was just a huge pain in the ass. Just one last task for me. Right, so part 1 of the new team, we have Saberwolf, the cartoon version. So when I was looking at the Killer Instinct characters, there was a sub category. It was like cartoon edits. This version of Saberwolf is actually really good, so I'm glad to have him as the first one. Right, I'll make a note of all this later. So who's gonna be with Saberwolf? And it's Yuki-ran. I forget what you're from. I want to say something related to SVC, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. But congrats to those 2. You're now a team. Right. Now we move on to team number 2. I'm actually going to make a note somewhere. I'll just probably cut a bunch of this crap out. The next part of the main team is with the Crow. Interesting. It kind of makes me nervous that I put him in there, He is very aggro with his guns. So that ought to be fun. Alright. Now who's with Crow is Mitsurugi. Congrats. You two are a team now. I also did find another version of Mitsurugi. So that's fun. Now we move on to the repairing of the teams. What I mean by that is, well, for instance, Lamy the Fox and Dancing Banana. Dancing Banana has been taken out. That means poor Lamy has nobody. Until now. Who are you with? You are with Vlav Archangel. I'm still upset that you knocked out Oni that one match, but at some point I just have to get over it. Alright. Who is with... Alright, now we need to do the next team. So who's replacing Ryu and Sho? It is Remy. Fun. Whoever's with Remy is basically just going to get an instant win, I feel like. Spelled it wrong. Remy with Pit. So fun fact with Pit. When I downloaded the character, I was like thinking to myself, why are they doing so much damage? Oh, you know, they were given 200. 200 attack. That's cool. Don't do that. Seriously. That's not cool. Right. Who is with Beavis? Who we need to replace Hakumen. Jam. Yeah, that's... Yep. Okay. Jam. Another character I replaced. He's actually now a proper burst character. Alright. And Mao Mao, you are replacing Shadow the Hedgehog, and now you're with Deadpool. That seems like to be an interesting one. I feel like Deadpool didn't get it nearly as far just because of Shadow. Now who's replacing Butthead's other person? I can't remember who it was. Ooh, it's Bullet. I was hoping Bullet would get on here. Congrats. Alright, Donatello's team. I think you had King. And you have... What the hell? No, come on. Don't do this to me, bro. It's on the line. Unfortunately, we have to spin again. I'm sorry, but it just happens to be directly on the line. But so instead, you have Blizzard. For those who remember, Blizzard is one angry monkey. Right. So now, who's replacing Cyber Smoke's team? Which I think, if I remember correctly, he had Foxy. Beast. Beast is from Shaq Fu. We only have like 3 Shaq Fu characters, I think, at this current time. We've got Shaq, Beast, and Kaori. That's a lot of vowels. So it's really interesting to see one of them show up. Alright, now Sector's team. I forget what you had. Hey, you have Elton. That ought to be a real fun team. Oh, thank God, I was hoping for Elton at some point. Alright, so that's going to be one of my top teams right there. Hopefully they'll get very far. Scrolling down, we need to replace Red Ranger's team, which you had Monokuma. You have K-Dash. I say that's definitely a major improvement. Come on, delete. Alright, now we're replacing Pajama Sam with someone who doesn't suck. They're going to be with Jade, and it's that name I can't pronounce because too many fucking vowels. Alright, that ought to be another good one. King Bowser definitely got a rough deal. And you are with Nightcrawler. Hopefully it'll be a bit better. Time will tell. Some characters I was kind of hoping would not make it. you know, that was going to be one of them. I was hoping he's okay from what I've seen. And the next one, you are replacing be on Claren's team, and you have Ridley. Oh boy, Ridley's a new burst character, and that's a real cool character, I'll admit. Who is on Zangoose's team? Makoto and Nanaya. That's the Squirrel Girl, I believe. Hooray! Who is on Kung Lao's team? If we had Mao Mao, it's a good thing we have Badger Clops, and I thought I deleted Blizzard. Apparently I did not. We now have to find someone to replace on Midnight's team. Venom. Venom is a very aggro character. That's not really much of a team I'm on the side of. I mean, I was hoping for anyone that would be somewhat not as good, I guess. I was hoping if Midnight it would be a Nightcrawler, but okay. So be it. And I think that might be it. I did say 4 may not make the cut, but I apparently had a lot more than I thought. So with that said, looks like this is it, right? So that means all the characters are set, and next, the first actual episode, we'll have all the teams set in the exact order and where they first appeared, and we'll spin them all one after the other. So we'll look forward to that. So until then, bye.